show it off.
Fooling. I nearly had a heart attack.
It's okay, he's a cardiologist. I think you and your machine made a strong first impression.
Yeah? I'll sell it to you cheap. I just bought it so I could wear the outfit.
I thought the wildest thing you ever drove was a station wagon, until now.
Well, I decided it was time to loosen up, have some fun. Got tired of the stressed-out life. Kept hearing patients say they never did what they wanted to do, too late to do it.
Comes with the territory.
Not anymore. I quit. You're looking at a man on permanent vacation.
You, who married his career?
Yeah, I got a divorce. Gonna live to the hilt.
Workaholics never die, they just change jobs.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Johnny boy.
No. No more interviews. Unless they want to see me in my Dr. Denton's. Tell them to wait. All right? Goodbye. One bestseller on Africa, and I'm a media baby.
All your books are bestsellers. Did you want something?
Do you think you could get me a stronger diuretic? I feel like a rhino sitting on my chest.
I'll ask Dr. McIntyre.
Good. Here's the copy I promised you. Signed and everything.
Oh, good, thank you. To Ernestine, a new friend who feels like an old one. Julia, what a lovely thing to say. Are you all right?
Oh, it's the same old thing. No strength, no air. After 30 years, healthy as a horse. Up the Himalayas and down the Amazon. There was a time in Kenya. But I told you that one already.
Tell me again.
Ugh, it'd bore you. Bores me. That's the problem. I can take the pain. It's the damn boredom. 5 years in and out of here.
Why don't we take a trip to the sunroom?
Is that your idea of excitement? You need to get out more. Hey, what's this about an ESP lab downstairs?
How did you hear about that?
Nurse talk. I'm trained to snoop, I guess. Now, that sounds interesting. Do you suppose they need another guinea pig?
You rest. I'll go get your medicine.
Thanks.
All the way from Chicago on that cycle?
Yeah. 3 more miles and I'd be a soprano, but it was great.
Ernie, you remember all those stories about Vernon Shaw? Well, here he is, live and in person. Ernestine Shoup, another old and longtime friend.
Charmed.
Nice to meet you. Trapper, Julia Ludden is still pretty uncomfortable. May I increase her diuretic?
Sure, give her furosemide, 20 milligrams.
How about surgery? Have you talked to her?
No, but I intend to. And I'm going to need your help.
I'm off duty for keeps.
Come on, will you?
All right. Nice to meet you, Ernestine.
Nice to meet you.
Well, what's the bottom line here?
The rheumatic disease damaged a couple of valves in your heart. I think surgery might improve your condition.
Might. I don't like that might. Would the valves get any worse if I skipped the surgery?
Well, that's hard to say, but why take the risk?
Sounds like my chances are about the same either way. Dr. Shaw, what do you think?
No opinion. As I said earlier, I'm only here to admire you.
Bush.
Come on, Vernon, one more second opinion isn't going to hurt you.
Well, it's true. The valve condition might not get any worse if it's not operated on. So I'm afraid I have to agree with the patient.
Could prolong your life.
Some life.
Better than none at all.
I'm not so sure.
Well, I really don't think you should rule out the surgery, Julia. Why don't you give it some more thought before you come to a decision, all right?
Certainly. I'll take more time.
Well, what's with you, Vernon? What? Taking the no surgery route. Damn well that operation might make a difference.
And it might not. First of all, the procedure at her age has a 25% mortality rate. What did the nuclear scan show?
The rejection fraction is poor.
You see? put in valves. The heart muscle's still too weak. Just because you're a surgeon doesn't mean you have to cut.
Now, what are you saying? Leave her be?
That's what she wants.
Well,
Oh, she's still thinking it over.
but you've got to convince her.
It has to be her decision, Ernie.
If you won't help her make it, I will. Hi, Ernie. The water pills helped. You know you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you so much.
You have to reconsider this surgery. You have a lot to live for, and you're not going to throw it away.
Who says I am? According to McIntyre, I could wheeze along just like this for years, with the surgery or without it.
But I just think the surgery is important.
Are you going to wrestle me onto the table? Oh, Ernie, look at me. I had a strong body, but it's gone now. I had a lot of wonderful years, and they're gone too.
But there's so much more that you can do.
I've done enough. I've had a wonderful life. Maybe that's why I'm not afraid of death. I think of it as the final adventure. Listen, I've traveled every corner of the globe. This would be the first trip that I didn't worry about losing my luggage or my passport.
Oh, Julia. At least think about it.
Sorry, Ernie.
She's gone.
We did everything we could, Ernie.
Why are you here? You weren't due for hours.
She went into failure about 5 o'clock.
That's right. How did you know that?
I woke up at about 5. I don't know why. I just felt it. I saw it. Can I sit with her alone, please?
He'll be around in a few minutes.
Fine writer, too.
You read anthropology books, Stan?
Well, she got very good reviews, I'm told.
Ernie, you showed up this morning. You said you knew about Julia before you got here?
I didn't know. I just, I had a dream. I was thinking about her, that's all.
Well, maybe you did feel something or see something.
They've been asking about you down in the ESP lab. You gonna go?
I don't have time for that. I'm just not going, and that's the end of that.
Well, you know, I have a touch of ESP myself. Dr. Bunch said I scored pretty high.
Ridiculous.